I think this is it.
Okay.
I think we're ready to go.
Okay.
I don't really know when it starts, but that's also because I don't know when it ends. So no worries, you know what I mean? This is basically the best time to say welcome.
Hi.
Welcome to Tkast season, I don't know, 4 maybe, I think, episode 1. I'm not really sure what season we're in. I know we're in episode 1 of whatever season it is.
Yay!
Yay! Woo! So yeah, Lauryn, thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah, of course.
For those of you who don't know who Lauryn is, go ahead and introduce yourself to the audience and tell them what you do and how much fun you have doing it.
Okay. Hi, guys. My name is Lauryn Taylor. I'm 21 years old. I'm a college student and a professional portrait photographer. I've been doing this for over 6 years now. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Dang. Do you remember 6 years ago thinking that you would be doing this for 6 years at least?
No, I did not know how this was going to pan out.
Man, so what was it, a hobby?
I was like, oh, I've been taking photos and videos for most of my life. Like, I want to, like, try that out. And Instagram was getting really popular, so I was like, okay, I'll try it out. And then I started to, like, join Street Meet, which is where I met you, Sarah, Lonnie, everyone. And then they were like, you're so talented. And then they were networking with me, and then I just became, like, this popular photographer, basically.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so let's bring it back.
Yeah.
When was the first time you remember, like, picking up a camera?
Okay, so the first photo shoot I ever did actually was my friend Eliza. She did track and field in high school, so I was like, I'm gonna take photos of her on our track and field at school. So that was the first time, yeah.
And do you remember how you felt when you picked up a camera and like you took your first photo or not necessarily your first photo, but
yeah.
Do you remember the feeling you had when you first tried doing something?
Yeah, I was extremely nervous. It was insane. I was like, I don't know what to do. I was like, there was like many things on our not college campus, but high school campus, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna drag her to these places. I think it was like a 4-hour shoot.
Wow.
Because I did not know what I was doing.
Okay.
But it turned out really good. The photos were really good, you know, for a first timer.
Of course, right.
And yeah, it was really fun.
Okay. And did you ever think that it would be something that you were gonna like be doing in college? Because you studied in college, right? A little bit.
So we don't have a photography major at my college, but we have studio art and communication / digital studies, and that's what I study.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was that because you like it so much that you wanted to do more like in college, or just like it was like a class that you wanted to try?
Well, I love art, so I was like, okay, I wanted to get back into painting and drawing, so I did that, in which that's studio art. Communication was like kind of a blessing, because I started as a marketing major. I'm terrible at math.
Me too. Me too.
I failed like 3 math courses.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'm about to be a junior. I need to switch something.
Okay.
And then people were like, you know, you can be a communication major and still do marketing. I was like, no way. And they're like, yeah, it's so easy.
Wow, okay.
So I started doing that, and I actually love communication. I love my professors, and yeah, it's amazing.
And what college you go to?
The University of Mary Washington. Go
Ooh,
Eagles!
Very cool. Okay, I have some friends that went to Mary Washington.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember what they studied, but they are...
Do you know Star? Like Citra's Siren?
Is that a person?
Yeah, she's like a mermaid model.
Oh, I know someone that goes by Star is Born, but it's a different person.
That might be a different person, yeah. But Citra's Siren Star, she went to the University of Mary Washington, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was your favorite? I mean, obviously, communication is probably your favorite class, but do you have any good memory? Because you were doing a lot of vlogs while you graduated, right?
No. I graduated in a year.
In a year, okay.
Yeah.
So you've been doing like vlogs from school.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what was it that inspired you to share your life more?
I guess because, you know, being a photographer, you're, like, kind of taught to show your life a little bit. And you're also, like, taught to be a content creator, especially if you want to make it on social media.
Right.
So I guess, like, that really, like, I don't know how to explain it. I was just, like, doing, like, hauls with my friends on FaceTime, and they're like, you should have a YouTube channel. And then I was like, I should probably go out there and start a YouTube channel. I was thinking about doing a YouTube channel probably since high school.
Wow.
Because of all the stuff I do is like insane.
Right.
Like Fashion Week. Like not a lot of people go to Fashion Week. I told people at my school, I was like, I'm going to Fashion Week. They're like, no way. That's insane. I was like, yeah, it's no big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. So cool.
Yeah.
Do you remember like the feeling you got when you like uploaded your first YouTube video?
I was nervous.
Nervous?
Yeah.
That's good. Nervous is good.
Yeah.
Because that also translates to like excited.
That's true. Yeah.
If you're nervous and you're not excited, I don't think that's a thing. You know what I mean, if you're ever nervous, that's because you're so excited that you can't even like fathom it.
Yeah.
Like, wow, I can't believe this is happening.
Yeah.
The reason I say that is because like one of my favorite feelings is when you're done with your video and you're like, this is ready for the internet, or ready for other people to watch. Other people for other people to enjoy.
Yeah.
And then when you publish, obviously, you either make another one.
Yeah.
Or you just get to enjoy the fact that you did one.
Yeah.
So that was always an interesting thing to me. And I love seeing the fact that you are, doing your thing on YouTube and having fun. It's important to do it because you want to watch it later.
Yeah.
And I can tell that you're doing it because you want to see it later on. It's like, recording a memory, per se.
Yeah, I follow a few YouTubers, and I'm like close friends with them a little bit.
Okay.
And they also say that like the reason they do YouTube is so they have those memories, and that kind of like stuck with me, because like my first YouTube video was when I went to Chicago to visit my friend Harper. You remember Harper?
Yeah.
She taught you how to do your first TikTok dance.
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was like, why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, you gotta know. Yeah. Like the egg thing.
Yeah, it was like, I don't remember. It was like,
something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I did not do a very good job. But that's where a lot of my entertainment came from TikTok for several years.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because you were blowing up because of your towel thing.
Yeah, we're gonna. That's for a different podcast, I think. I don't think the TikTok world and YouTube world are like.
They can't combine.
For some reason, that people are like, oh, I'm blowing up on TikTok. I'd be like, so what?
So. Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I mean, like a lot of YouTubers came from TikTok, so it's kind of like a casting call. Like if you're interested on TikTok and you're not interested on YouTube, like come on, man. Like there's probably a reason for it.
Probably.
But usually the people that are interesting on TikTok are typically interesting also on YouTube and other places. So it helps a lot.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite like TikTok person? I mean, like I follow Two Turn Tony.
Who's that?
He's like a Florida boy.
Okay.
And a long time ago, he would go like, I don't know what viral is these days, because people that get
I feel like it's TikTok viral now.
Yeah, like you can get 50 views and people will say, look, I'm viral.
Yeah.
Because they haven't gotten 50 views yet. There's people that have 1 million followers, they get 1 million views, like, oh, I'm not viral because that's my amount of audience that I have.
Yeah.
So if you have 1 million followers and you only get 1 million views, you might not be viral to you, but to me that's anything 1 million plus is viral in my opinion. I've never hit 1 million on anything. so once I do, I'll probably have a better idea of it. But yeah, Two Turn Tony had like a duck, like a pet duck.
Did not know that.
and he has pants. You know those pants that say like "Stop looking at my."
No.
Okay. Well, there's sweatpants that say "Stop looking at my,"
Okay.
and he made them say "Stop looking at my duck," because he has a pet duck.
Yeah.
And that's when I started like finding out about him, because it was like he's a comedian, but he's like really like like ridiculous per se.
Yeah.
I don't know. Two Turn because he basically just does ridiculous stuff, but typically while under the influence of something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why Two Turn Tony is doing well on TikTok, I think. Because
Okay.
like you're not supposed to do inappropriate stuff.
Yeah, I feel like that's what a lot of TikTokers do. Like they do the things that people don't want to do, or like are afraid to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
If you're afraid to do it, usually there's probably someone gonna watch it.
Yeah, like Sophie Dossi.
Mm-hmm.
Like she is incredible. She's very flexible. I forget exactly like what she does, but like she's
okay.
the girl who's like always on those beams, like doing like crazy stunts. Or like she was the girl on, I think it was American Idol or something, who was in the circle and was like spinning around in it, like going up and down. It was crazy.
Whoa. Do you watch American Idol?
No.
No. I used to. I think Tyra Banks is the host now.
Really?
I think so.
She's also the host on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, Dancing with the Stars.
I think American Idol is Carson Daly.
Okay.
Maybe I haven't watched either one of them in a long time.
I just watch like the viral things, like for the people I follow, like Lindsay Sterling. She was on American Idol, and like how like the guy was like, "Oh, you're not gonna make it being a dancer and violinist," and now she goes on tour.
Right, now she's doing so well. Usually
Yeah.
when people say stuff like that, it's like that's what will like make or break you. If someone says you're never gonna be this, and that's what like inspires you to like do more and like work harder, then that moment will be like, oh my God, I'm so glad that person became something because we didn't believe them. They believe in themselves, kind of thing. So what's your like 5-month plan for YouTube? Some people say 5-year plan, but that's ridiculous.
I have a 5-year plan. Well, not for YouTube, but for like in general.
Right. Let's do a. Is that me? It's probably the feedback, but that's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can try to fix it, but what's your 5-month plan?
Okay.
Let's see.
5-month plan. I don't really have a 5-month plan for YouTube. I guess I'll say like my summer plan. Like I plan to like travel a lot, so I want to record a lot of stuff like that.
Travel domestic, like in America or overseas? America.
Yeah,
Okay.
my friends want to go to Italy, but then you have to expedite a passport, and I don't have my passport, so like I don't know if I want to do that.
What's your next America trip?
Next America trip.
Trip in America, I should say.
New York City.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty easy.
Yeah, my boyfriend lives in New York.
Okay.
He goes to college with me, but he lives in New York with his family. So we're gonna go visit him, and then we're also going. My friends and I are going to Hadestown on Broadway.
Cool.
And a bunch of other things.
You filming all of it?
Of course.
Of course.
Of course. You
Of
gotta do it
course.
as a YouTuber.
Yeah. Go ahead and tell your audience what your YouTube channel is before we forget.
I don't even know it. It's
You don't know
it's my name.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll just put it on the screen for you.
Yeah.
So you can just tell them it's on the screen right now.
It's on the screen, guys.
There you go. Yeah.
It's on the screen.
So what's your favorite YouTube video you've made so far?
Ooh. Probably. That's kind of hard. I would say Chicago, actually.
With Harper.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was
you,
probably my favorite.
Saw the bean and all that.
Yes, that was really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we got to just like go around and travel. Well, not travel. We got to explore. It was so fun. And then I didn't record this because I was at a concert, but we went to see BTR, Big Time Rush, live, and we got to meet them.
It's like her favorite person, right? Or people?
One of my favorite bands. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like she's like obsessed, right?
Yeah.
Big Time Rush. No, who's the other one she was opposed?
Why don't we?
I don't. That's right. Yeah, that's one that she was always obsessed with. Yeah.
Yeah.
But everyone is.
Everyone is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But now they're on hiatus.
Oh.
Yeah, they have like their own solo careers. R.I.P. Why don't we?
Okay. I met one of them at Playlist Live, like.
Corbin Besson.
Potentially.
Corbin.
Potentially.
Yes.
I don't know his name, but when I
Was he blonde?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But I was in
definitely did.
I was like in my bear suit thing.
Okay.
I used to wear a bear suit
Yeah.
at Playlist Live.
Was it like in this area?
Kind of. Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, it was probably him then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it might have been Orlando,
Orlando.
like Florida.
Oh, okay.
Orlando, Florida. Because I went to a Playlist Live a few times in Orlando, Florida, back when it wasn't like that big of a deal.
Yeah.
And then they used to do New Jersey. I didn't go to New Jersey. They updated it to DC. I went to DC a few times. But
Yeah.
point being, I used to wear a bear suit and go run around as a bear. That was a lot of fun.
You could have done that at the gala. You could have like the cat. Did you see?
Oh yeah, Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's because the gala was named after, like, the whole theme was about Carl's or something's, the designer's cat.
Oh, okay.
Carl Legemer or something like that.
That explains why Doja Cat was a cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, she is a cat, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like if Doja Cat showed up somewhere dressed as a cat, it wouldn't be like, oh my god, it's cool ass outfit.
Yeah.
It'd be like, there's Doja Cat.
There's Doja Cat.
That, I mean, like if I showed up somewhere as like
The wink.
an eyeball winking or something like that.
You could be the emoji winking.
There we go. Yeah. The people wouldn't be like, oh my god, I can't believe it. They'd be like, yep.
There's the wink.
You planned that, didn't you?
Yep.
So that helps. That helps for the gala because a lot of people love cats.
True.
But apparently this Carl guy was not a great guy. He was a very controversial type guy.
Why would I remember there was like controversial stuff about it.
Yeah, he's well known for like really controversial type things, which is good for him. I don't know if he's around anymore, but I think the thing was the theme was his cat because he loved his cat so much.
That's weird to have a gala that like everybody watches and comes to.
Yeah, about your cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they
That doesn't make sense.
I guess they, the Met Gala needs like
more themes.
like things to be crazy,
Yeah.
They need like crazy stuff in order for people to be like, oh yeah, that's crazy. I want to go to that.
Like a human cat.
Like a human cat, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know Max Goodrich?
No.
He's the Instagram guy who made a video where it looked like Drake was like messing with his drink.
Oh, okay.
In like the blue lighting kind of. It's like,
Yeah.
he's like, brrrr, and then he like flicked them.
Yeah.
So that's Max Goodrich. He also made a video with Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
And he also made a video with Jared in the cat suit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this Max guy, I didn't know him before the Drake video, but like, you know, that's kind of what happens when you make one good video that everyone likes. He taught people how to like copy his video to make their own little meme thing.
Yeah.
And then more people started copying it.
Of course.
And so now he's like doing really well.
Nice.
But I'm not saying that because I know him.
Yeah.
I'm saying like he made a video with Jared.
Yeah.
In the suit. I was like
he was in the suit?
And Jared was in the suit.
Oh
and he like made a video where he was like trying to expose him. As if like it's a skit. It's like a comedy skit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's like, oh my god, my girlfriend thinks you're a real cat. It's like, and I don't know how this Max guy, he must have like the world's best manager.
Probably.
He went from I don't know who you are to he's collaborating with Jared Leto.
And Mr. Beast.
And Mr. Beast. Well, Jared Leto's a little bit cooler than Mr. Beast.
Okay.
Mr. Beast is the coolest person on the like digital
atmosphere. World.
Like
yeah.
if you don't ever leave your house, but you only watch Mr. Beast online, you would still know a lot about the world.
Oh, yeah.
But like Jared Leto is the kind of person you would probably have to leave your house in order to meet him.
Wow.
I don't think he's gonna come to your house.
I wish.
Mr. Beast might show up at your house and buy you a Lamborghini.
That's
like,
true.
Spontaneously.
Yeah.
But like Jared Leto, I doubt it. You know, so it's pretty crazy that Max made a video with Jared Leto and also Mr. Beast because that's like how? What?
It's crazy.
Unbelievable, in my opinion. Have you heard of Devin, the TikTok guy that draws people on the metro in New York?
I haven't.
Devin
no.
Rodriguez. You haven't?
Wait, no, I have. Yeah, I've seen it.
He always draws like someone like their face, and then he's like, "Excuse me, I drew you," and they're like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it."
It's so sweet.
Yeah, he also drew Jared Leto, I think.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, are those like real or are those made up?
I don't think they're real anymore. I think he fakes them now, but like that's because it takes a while to draw.
Yeah.
I don't think he draws them in real life.
He could like sketch it maybe.
Well, I'm saying I think he draws them, but when they do the video, he only does like the last 10 seconds.
Oh. Okay.
And then it's like, oh, obviously, like I drew this, but the whole video would be like 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
If you had to watch someone do the whole thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, Devin, I think his name is Devin. I would look it up, but then I would be on my phone.
That's very rude to be on your phone.
Exactly. By the way, do you want any wings? Should we eat some wings?
Yeah. Do like a mukbang.
Let's do at least one wing review.
Yes.
I got spicy and mild, but I'm not gonna tell you which one and which.
Okay. Scandalous.
Because we can also watch the hot ones if you want.
Okay.
I might try to put it here, but that's gonna be if you come back for a recurrent episode.
Yeah.
You should come back every time I update the studio.
Yes.
And you can be like, finally.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get the wings real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut the camera so I don't waste too much time.
Okay.
This will be like the intermission.
Intermission.
SD card.
Jeez.
You can do like almost.
Huh.
There's no trash can.
This one's spicy? Oh, yeah. Mukbang. Yeah. You remind me of Mackenzie.
Ask me for questions.
And we're back. Okay. Well, hi, guys. Okay. While TK's in the bathroom, I'm going to explain TK. TK is fun, adventurous. He's a crazy wackadoo. He'll do just about anything with his shirt off. And no, I am not kidding. Because every time I see TK, he takes his shirt off. It's just normal now. And now, whenever I go to Streamy DC and I'm with friends and they don't know TK, they're like, why is this dude's shirt off? I'm just like, guys, it's normal. Just roll with it. They're like, wow, he's kind of attractive. I'm like, yeah, but just roll with it. And that's TK in my eyes. TK's also, he looks like he could kill you because he has a motorcycle and a bunch of tattoos. But he's really just a teddy bear who doesn't know better. And he's back.
Hey!
I was explaining you.
Teddy bear. I don't know about teddy bear.
You're a teddy bear.
Oh, okay.
People like you. There's what's it called? They look like they can kill you, but they're a cinnamon roll.
It's a good point. Teddy bears do look dangerous from afar.
Yes.
And then, well, I should say bears.
Ooh, yes.
Bears look dangerous from afar, but teddy bears are not supposed to look dangerous from afar.
That is true.
I'm gonna try a French fry with some ranch.
Ooh.
Strange.
Exactly.
Strange choice.
Exactly. What's it called?
Rating?
Yes.
Like a 2?
5.
Solid 2? No, a 10.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yeah, it was better with no French.
Yeah.
Or
There.
ranch. But chip though.
Oh my god, if you're gonna dip that in that.
No, I can't do that.
I was about to say,
It's
because that's
already
already ranch.
Yeah. Yeah. Just in case, Quaker wants to sponsor me.
Quaker. Buttermilk ranch.
That the reason I got this covered.
What is that?
I had a wine glass. See the wine glass?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had a wine glass, and right before my, what should I say? Right before my little mistakes.
Your accident.
My little accident.
Yeah.
Right before my little accident, I was like, oh, YouTube's gonna be a great place for me.
Yeah.
So I covered the wine glass with the YouTube logo.
I do not see that.
It's a YouTube logo.
Is it?
It's a play button.
Oh, I see it.
There you go.
Okay.
So yeah, it was obviously a poor decision on my part.
Yes.
But I'm learning from my
Is it a
mistakes.
spider now?
No, it just looks like it's supposed to be like a paint splatter, like,
I see that now.
or like a broken, like it's supposed to look like I didn't do it intentionally.
Okay.
It's
yeah,
supposed to be
it
like,
looks
oh,
that.
is that
How do you do a blah, blah, blah.
paint splatter?
Yeah. How do you do that as a tattoo?
You just
Because it's supposed to be unintentional.
yeah.
But how do you make it intentional?
Well, like you just start throwing stuff at it.
Okay.
I don't know. So you told me that you were at DC Fashion Week.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering, have you ever been to New York Fashion Week?
Yeah, I have. I've been twice actually.
Twice?
I went
That's
in
incredible.
the fall and I went in the spring around Valentine's Day.
Wow. Okay. So what's the comparison between DC Fashion? What do you like and dislike about New York Fashion Week?
New York Fashion Week is insane.
Yep.
Like it's like fight to the death to find places to live,
Also
to
running.
like get tickets. Yeah, there's a lot of running involved. I just walked my friends around. They're like, we gotta go. It's in 5 minutes. I was like, dude, we have time. I'm like, I'm not rushing. But no, it's insane. It's actually insane, but it's actually totally worth it. I went to probably 3 shows in total. Okay, thank you.
So like these things sometimes need to be locked.
Yeah, so I went to 3 shows in total for both seasons, and yeah, I think what I like about it is they'll include anybody. They're getting more, I think the word's inclusive.
Inclusive.
Yeah, so there's like people of all different sizes. They had one show had a designer who only included like soccer moms, like a guy who was I think 60 years old. There was like plus size models. There was the size 2 models. They had every type of person known to man in that show, and that was beautiful. It was really
Yeah.
cool to see.
Wow.
Something I don't like is the fact that I forget to eat.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Yeah, one of the like common things about like it's like kind of like a tip or rule for New York Fashion Week is that you're gonna forget to eat.
Yeah. I think it has the fact that people in New York are like so focused on like what's coming next.
Yeah.
That like people tend to forget about food being next.
Yeah.
Because it's never next. It's just food is just it just happens in New York. You just like walk past something like yeah sure I'll get that. Or if you're getting to dinner, going to dinner is a whole event.
Oh yeah.
Like going out for dinner in New York is a whole event. So I've never really lived. I lived in Brooklyn for a month.
Okay.
A long time ago, 2011 maybe.
I don't think I even knew you back then.
No, definitely not. That's like almost over 11 years ago. 12.
I was like 10.
My gosh, yeah. So I was living in New York, but yeah, you know, food in New York is not a common thing.
Yeah, no.
Eating is common,
Yeah.
but not for models.
No.
And there's a lot of models in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite food during Fashion Week?
Probably.
Because I remember you guys were eating like a fruit cup or something.
Were you eating a fruit cup? Oh my gosh, yeah, that was me and Sarah. We got that off of Times Square. That was hilarious.
Oh, wow.
There was like we were just like walking around after her show, and we
Wasn't
just
it like 2 a.m. or something?
it probably was.
At least I think it was a lot. That's like a year ago at least.
It was in the fall. It was almost a year ago. That was my first fashion show.
Okay.
It was crazy.
Do you have what did you learn between your first one and the second one? What did you learn that you came back with?
I learned if you're gonna go to Fashion Week, you need to know immediately because housing is insane.
Oh,
because
yeah.
the first time I went, it was with Sarah and her boyfriend Ryan, and we almost didn't have a place to stay.
Right.
Yeah, so we were like
homeless. There's a lot of models there.
Yeah, there was a lot of
So,
models. And also there was like this whole thing with the third-party website for hotels that like everyone was getting tricked by. So like everyone lost a bunch of money. Luckily Ryan got his money back, so thank God for that.
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
Wow.
and we got a room like last minute too. It was insane. So like Sarah was like stressing throughout her entire show, being like, we don't know if we're gonna get our money back or have a place to stay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what happened.
Hell yeah. So you went to New York Fashion Week twice, had a
Yes.
great time. You shot three different shows
Yes.
during those 2 different times.
I shot for 2 shows. I was a influencer for 1 show.
Nice. Was it Runway 7?
Yeah, I did Runway 7, and then there was also another one I was invited to. I totally forget the name.
It's okay. The reason I mentioned Runway 7 is because I actually got into their casting, but I couldn't go because I had it was like a little bit more than a year ago, and I spontaneously had a gig the same day. I was going to go to New York, but
Yeah.
couldn't go. But
I remember. Wait, wasn't that the spring?
probably, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're freshly 21,
Yes.
and are you excited about being 21 finally?
Yes. I'm finally an adult. It's
Finally
so
an adult.
fun.
So unfortunately, I will say you're like the stage 1 of being an adult because
Yeah.
18 is like the teaser.
Yeah,
like,
like you are an adult, but you can like vote.
Yeah, like
and
you
that's
can
about
only
it.
you can only do things that make you upset.
Yeah.
Like as an 18-year-old, you're only allowed to do things that you were like, oh, I wish this was a little bit better. And then 21, you're like, oh, cool, now I can do it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, you are still a baby.
Oh.
But now you're an adult version of a baby, which is
I mean,
fine.
I'm almost about to be a homeowner, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right. You're graduating from the stage 1 fast.
Yeah.
You went from stage 1 to stage 2 just like a snap of the fingers.
Exactly.
Okay,
Investing
goodness
money, homeowner, all that stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So never mind. Forget what I'm saying.
I even pay for my own phone.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow. You're a real adult now.
I know.
What in the world did this happen? Wow. Okay. So.
Well, it's because my mother passed away.
Oh man. Well, that's maybe for a different podcast.
Yeah.
But it seems like you're recovering, or it seems like you're able to look for some sort of
Like the light. In it.
some sort of you gotta have some sort of humor in the bad times.
Yeah, I laugh a lot. I swear that I
good.
have like some contagious disease that makes me laugh for everything.
Wow. Okay.
But
That's important. Laughing will extend your lifestyle or cycle or whatever the
Yeah,
word
I think
is.
it's your life cycle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I've been doing pretty well. I mean, it was really tough, like during the winter, during finals week and like my first holiday without her. But I'm doing better. I'm focusing on the positive. I have my family. I have my friends. I have my family friends. I have photography. I got you, Sarah, Lonnie.
Yeah.
So,
And so, what is something that you have to? What would you tell people that are going through a tough time? Like, what is it? What helps you not to like lose control?
I would say my friends and family. Yeah, if it wasn't for them, I'd probably be going mad.
Reaching out to them or them reaching out to you?
Both.
Or both? Both. Okay.
It was both, yeah. When I first got the news, I actually like ran to my friend Logan's apartment because we like live right next to each other on campus, and it was like 6 a.m. But I literally spent the whole day with her through the night. My boyfriend came. Our friend / her roommate came back from work. Lonnie came from where she lives. That was kind of far. She stayed like from most of the day, so that was insane. Love those guys so much. But it was I mean, having them there was the best. But, yeah.
Of course. Yeah, friends and family are the main thing that gets you through tough times.
Yeah, it was also crazy too because it was finals weekend. So it's a Saturday. I'm over here like, oh, I still got finals.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Wow. Well, I'm glad that you are looking for ways to push through. But I'm excited for next year because you're ready for graduation.
Almost, yeah.
Almost ready. That's
Almost
better.
ready.
I should say almost ready.
Yes.
What is some maybe some post graduation, ideas or goals or aspirations that you have? Tell me what you want to do after graduation, maybe.
After graduation, so I'm actually starting to plan going to grad school.
What?
Yes. I'm not coming back to DC.
Wow! Oh my gosh! Graduate school where?
Like where am I going to go to grad school?
Yeah, where are you planning for?
I don't know exactly, but
Okay,
I'm
you just
thinking.
you're planning to go do it.
Yeah, but I'm thinking
That's
of like New
amazing.
York.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I think I've told you like early on, like I've always wanted to go to New York. So this is like my chance.
Wow.
So.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
What? That's so cool. Oh my God, that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Graduate school is what are you gonna study? You think?
Probably communication again, or
Okay.
like business administration and photography, maybe.
Okay.
Along those lines.
Yeah, New York's a great place for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, so cool.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything you want to tell the people before we close out the afternoon?
Keep calm and be happy. And TK's the best. Make sure you guys subscribe to whatever this is.
Well, if you think I'm the best, that means you are the best because I only get my ideas from other great people. So obviously, great minds think alike.
Great minds think alike.
And I'm gonna give you a high five because we're sitting down, so I can't really give you a hug. But obviously, I'll give you a hug in a minute.
Okay.
Thank you for helping me revamp my podcast. I don't know. I don't even know where to look. I'm just gonna do this because eventually we're gonna use one of these shots. Yeah, how was it? How was your first? This is your first Tkast episode, right?
Yes.
What did you think? Was it relaxing?
It was very chill.
Good.
I like the intermission.
Good. Intermission was helpful.
Yes, it was very helpful. Yes, I like the view too. You have a nice view.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool view.
Yeah.
I think sooner or later.
Sooner or later.
I'm gonna invite you back for the balcony version.
The balcony version.
The balcony podcast.
Okay, that'd be
I don't know
fun.
I'm not sure what we're gonna call it. Because I don't know if we'll call it Tkast. The balcony podcast will be hopefully to be like nature in the sky or something like that.
That'd be cool.
Something like that,
Yeah.
Because we can see a lot of shit out there.
That's true.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna end on a good note.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
And I can't wait to see you next time.
Yes. I'm
And
excited.
cool. Everyone, make sure you go follow Lauryn.
Yes.
Tell them your Instagram.
I have 2 Instagrams, Libra Non-Photogenic and Lauryn A. Taylor.
All right. Well, Lauryn A. Taylor, I'm so glad you came. I'm so glad you had a good time.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see you next time.
Yes.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace.
Love you. Bye.